Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 20th to the 26th of January 2020. So Pisces, if you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours, and those ones, they're 3 pages long. If you'd like your reading to be about something specific, if you want me to answer some questions by your higher self, then all you need to do is click on the Contact Us form on my website at the time of booking to ask those questions. Okay, so Pisces, what have you got generally going on this week? You've got get support and this moment, right? And so what support do you need right now? This is saying don't look toward the future so much. Be focused on what it is that you want to manifest in the world, for sure, in your life. But ask yourself this week, what support do you need right now in this moment? So this is about not predicting what kind of support that you'd need later and waiting for that. It's about getting the support that you need right now in the way that you need it right now. So be in the moment this week. Bring yourself back to the moment as much as you can, Pisces. Because sometimes when we're focused on those big goals, we can keep ourselves in the future, keep our minds in the future, and we can get into that planning, pie in the sky, thinking about it too much. You know, being in like a daydream state instead of an action state. This is saying you can get moving on it, but you need to let the support in right now. The support that you need right now, let it in right now. What else have you got generally going on this week, Pisces? Pisces, be careful around people this week because you get to make the decisions in your life of who is a good match for you and who is inspiring for you, who is uplifting for you, who's good to be in your life. Just because you're good for other people doesn't mean that they're good for you. And so you get to make the decisions of who you have in your life. You get to decide who are your mirror reflections and who aren't. Remember, bright lights, they attract moths, right? And it doesn't mean that the bright light needs to choose those moths all the time. You don't need to choose to be around people who are draining to you, people maybe that need you, but you don't need them. It takes your energy down. You've got always going to be like a match to the people that you've got around you. So be very careful about this, Pisces. If you find that you've been allowing people who are a bit draining to be in your life, then don't do that. You make good decisions for yourself. People that are going to uplift you, people that are going to help you, people that are going to lift your vibration. Decide to have those in your life. You are not here owing other people. Just because you uplift people doesn't mean that you need to be in their lives. You can uplift them without allowing them to rock your life, kind of thing. They can watch you from afar. You don't need to let them in. That's what I'm trying to say. Pisces, what have you got going on in your romantic relationships this week? What's going on with love for our Pisces? We've got Be Artistic and I Am Heard. So I'm feeling like you're wanting a different kind of relationship now, Pisces, or you're wanting the current relationship that you're in to change. Maybe you have been doing relationships in the way that your parents did relationships, or other people around you want relationships, but you want it a little bit different. And that could be in any kind of way. It could be, I don't know, it could be that you're open to having multiple partners, or it could be that you want more freedom in a relationship. So you want to be in a relationship, but not one that ties you down 24/7 kind of thing, one where you've got a lot more freedom. It's totally up to you to decide how you want relationships to be. And it's like, be creative about that. If you know something is right for you, if you know something, you would prefer something, if you want to try something out, then do it. Because you are heard. Your preferences are really important. It could be that kind of relationship, whatever it is that you're thinking about, would be much better for you. And it could be the opposite way around too. You could want like a more committed relationship when you've had like a more free relationship. This is like changes in what you want in romantic relationships this week. It's like, yeah, you can have it, and it's okay for you to make those decisions. So you get creative with your relationships. You don't need to conform with the majority of society or what other people have had around you. Also with your love life this week, Pisces, you've got Um, Abundance and transformation. Now I'm hearing for you Pisces that some of you have had your abundance level has kind of been restricted by your partner. And what I mean by that is um, maybe you've been working towards something together with your partner, and your job or your business could get going now if you weren't tying it into their stuff too, or it could be the opposite way around too. It could be that you're happy in your business or your job, and you're both headed towards something, and theirs is picking up now. It's like you don't need to be on that same abundance level. It can flow. It can get better for one person and then the other person. This is for those you Pisces that are maybe a little bit competitive like that in the relationship, and you haven't realized. Often money can be like a power play in relationships, and we don't mean it to be so, but it can be like that. Your partner starts doing better than you financially, and it can make you feel bad. Whether you're a man or a woman, it can make you feel bad. And so just watch that this week, because you're transforming, or your abundance, your financial situation can transform, but there's some kind of a tie-in you've got with a romantic relationship that's preventing that flow happening. For those of you Pisces that are single, it could be that it's your beliefs about being in a relationship, and so your beliefs maybe if you're single Pisces and you're thinking, if I get together with a partner, then they're going to be emasculated, or they're going to feel that they're not going to want me if I'm too successful. That kind of thing. You could be holding yourself back. You could be holding this transformation that you want back. And it's not true. Like, your true partner is going to be successful and going to want you to be successful and will fully support you in that success and that abundance. So change your mind about that, Pisces. Allow that abundance transformation to happen. Don't let relationships hold you back from that, or your beliefs about relationships to hold you back from that abundance and that success that you deserve, Pisces. What's going on in your work this week, Pisces? Oh, love and up until now. What you've loved until now, maybe an aspect of your job, or your whole job, or your business. What you've been doing up until now, what you have loved up until now, that's changing now. It's like there's something better for you. You're meant for bigger things or better things. There's something that's going to pique your interest even more. There's something you're going to love even more. And you might know what that is already. You might be guided toward it. And this is saying, like, you can't let go of that old thing that you love now to move on to that new thing that you love now. So if you've been thinking about changing jobs, changing the way that you do things within your job, changing your business, leaving your job, moving on to a new thing, that kind of thing, then yeah, you can do that. And this week might be a really great week to do that too. So it's changing. What you've loved until now is changing. There's something better, something that you'd love even more in your work coming towards you. So recognize that and actually make those moves this week toward it, because the time is right for that change right now. Yep, in your work this week also, you've got go for it and touch. So the time is right to actually go for it now to make those changes. So it could be that all of that stuff you've been realizing, yeah, you love it, but there could be something much better for you out there. Are you seeing? You've seen something, you've had an idea for doing something, some kind of work that really piques your interest. And it's like, yep, go for it, do it. Touch. It's like it's already touched your life. It's already come into your life in a way. You've already heard about it, or you've already thought about it. It's already touched your life. Go for it. Go for it. And if that hasn't happened for you already, Pisces, if it hasn't touched you already, then just be open. Be open to being shown the change in your work, something that you'd really love, so that you can go for it in the future. What about your money this week, Pisces? What have you got going on with your money? Interesting. So these changes in your work, just something that you would love even more. Listen to that, because that is the key to your abundance. That's the key to your finances changing for the better. When we're doing what we love, showing what we love with the world feels that. It feels that love energy, and it wants it. It wants to throw money at us when we're doing that, when we're doing what we love, when we're providing a great service or great product. It wants to throw money at us. So Listen to what it is that you love, because other people are going to love it too. And if you're doing that, they're going to pick up on your energy, Pisces. They're going to love it too. And they're going to give you money for it. So your money, it's shifting this week, and it's through that work stuff, that following that thing, that new thing that you would love to do much more. Also, with your financial situation, your money this week, wake up and physical action. You got to wake up to something in your finances. Maybe you've got a bill to pay. Maybe you've got someone to pay back. Maybe you need to call in some debts. Maybe you need to send some invoices out. Maybe I'm hearing for some of you, maybe you're locked into contracts, or like when you got a phone contract or something like that and you're not really using it anymore. It might be that you can face that now and get out. The penalty for getting out in the long term will probably be cheaper than keeping going paying for something that you're not really using anymore, that kind of thing. So wake up to that, take physical action. Yeah, I'm feeling like some of you have got subscriptions to things, paying for subscriptions to things that you're not using anymore. Wake up to that, like rein in your finances, be a better caretaker of your finances, and that's going to get money to feel like it's more secure with you, that you're looking after it. You don't want drains either. You don't want financial drains going on. You need to be a responsible financial person, Pisces. So yeah, just wake up to those things that you need to do this week with your finances and actually take action on those. There you go, Pisces. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment about what you got out of that. I'd love to hear from you. If you know anyone else that would get benefit out of my readings, I'd be very grateful if you could share my channel with them and share it on social media, that kind of thing. Very appreciative of you doing that. I hope you have an amazing week, Pisces, and I'll see you next week. Bye.